Guys, in a week where it's more realistic for children to get a unicorn for Christmas than Man United to finish in the top four, Jose Mourinho was sacked. So how does that link to Wolves? Well, if you can guess by the title, some Man United fans in there have said they'd like to see Nuno there. So this is my Wolves transfer news and rumours video. So let's get straight into it. So guys, start off with some interesting facts about Nuno which you may or may not know. First of all, he's only lost 5 home games in his Wolves reign in the Championship and in the Premier League. 3 this year which were in the bounce, which was Watford, Huddersfield and Tottenham, and back in the Championship was Nottingham Forest and Cardiff. Second of all guys, he took a team from 15th in the Championship to so far 7th in the Premier League, and in the Premier League only the top 5 have a better defence than us, and it is only our first season in there as well. And you look at the money Man United spent on their defence and the money we've spent on ours, and ours is definitely looking a lot more better and solid. Wolves under Nuno have also played better and more attractive football than Manchester United, and Nuno has proved that he's adaptable in the Premier League, as he did change the formation and make slight tweaks and brought in long throws to show that Wolves can adapt in the Premier League to get back to winning ways, which is something Manchester United need to learn to do. Guys, the best example being Morgan Gibbs-White. It shows that Nuno can train young kids and get the best out of the youth academy products. Manchester United youths, I went to watch the under-23s when Wolves played them, and they are pretty good. Some of them look fantastic on the ball, but Jose Mourinho hasn't been able to get the results, the right chemistry, the right balance between defence and attack, and produce some good talented young kids out the youth academy as well, which is something United fans I bet will love to see, and I think the next manager would do that, which is why Manchester United have been linked with Nuno. Even in the betting things, he's an outsider, but he is one that Man United fans have said they'd take. Fortunately for Man United fans though, as much as the good news that you sacked Mourinho, Nuno isn't going to go to you. Wolves are 7th, we're looking good. This is the first season back in the Premier League, and he's only young as well. He's about 44 Nuno, so he's got plenty of time ahead of him. He's got a great career set up, and I think he's not going to go anywhere, because it's not like you can offer him more money or a more stable defence now, is it? Moving on to transfer news now, guys. Pepe is now a free agent after terminating his contract at his current team, whichever that was. I think it was in the Turkish league, Besiktas I think it was. So he's now a free agent, and surprise, he's being linked with Wolves. Why? Because he used to play for Real Madrid, he's Portuguese, and I wouldn't be surprised if his agent was Jorge Mendes. However guys, I think this would be a bad signing for Wolves. Yes, he's got experience, and yes, he can be quite aggressive, which is something Wolves might need. However, we don't need someone to keep clocking up the yellow cards. We've got Romain Saiss and Ruben Neves for that. And second of all guys, why would you bring Pepe in for Cody, Bennett or Bolle? Them 3 together have been absolutely fantastic. And even on the bench you've got House and Dendoncker. So I don't think really we need Pepe. So for me guys, even though he's 35 years old and got all this experience, we don't need him. And next up on this transfer news list guys is Shayo Nakajima or something like that. I can't say that, we'll call him Shayo. Okay, he's a 24-year-old attacking midfielder at Pomonese or something like that. I'm not good with these names. He's 24 years old, he's an attacking midfielder. He's got 5 goals in the last 12 appearances and 10 in the last 29. Apparently there's a rumour saying we're going to beat West Ham and Southampton to this signing, which I think would be a decent signing, definitely something good to bring off the bench, and it looks like he does know where the back of the net is. So it would be interesting to see if he came. Obviously not being in the Premier League before could take time for him to adapt, but as long as Wolves don't go into any panic buys, I think we'll be fine and should finish at least in the top 10. Guys, that is it from me today. Those are my Wolves transfer news and rumours video. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Do you think Nuno will go to Man United? Of course he won't. There's more chance of Jose Mourinho getting rehired there and seeing a unicorn and oh look, a flying pig. Yeah, there's more chance of that. Anyway guys, I'll speak to you later and have a nice day.